video.
So we received a brief at the end of September from a client, William Headley, and he's the head of A-Levels, and he wanted us to produce a video that highlighted studying at A-Levels at Highbury for potential students and their parents. It wanted us to show Highbury as an interesting, exciting environment to achieve and learn. But within the brief, he wanted us to focus on the social side and the facilities that Highbury offered.
So, looking at the target audience, this is mainly based around the brief that we received from the client and also what we established within the meetings. And the biggest thing that we could see was that it would be 14 to 16-year-olds as an average, as these are the kind of students who are going to be looking to leave school some point soon and looking to possibly further their education in colleges in A-levels. It would be a range of males and females because obviously the A-level courses aren't particular about either gender, and one of the things that the client did highlight in the meetings was that he wanted to focus to international students, so this would be something that we want to try and make appeal to anyone across the world, possibly. As well as the students, though, it would also be looking to appeal to the parents of those students, because it would then give them an idea of what Highbury College can offer to them and what kind of future it could give their kids.
So each individually we done research on what different colleges do with their videos and how they manage their information, so on.
So up first is Highbury College, because we wanted to look at what Highbury already has in place to then get an idea of what we can do to kind of further that and make a better version of it. What we did find was that there isn't anything specifically for the A-Level department as a whole. What there is instead is different videos highlighting specific courses, and these things look at interviews with lecturers and different equipment that is within different courses. As well as that, though, we found that across social media, Highbury College has a very strong presence, especially on places like Facebook and Twitter. Facebook page shown here does show some videos which are uploaded roughly around 2 to 3 minutes, which is along the time frame that the client offered us, that the client wanted from us. And so we wanted to make sure that the video we did make could be appropriate for these social media sites.
I researched Portsmouth and Highbury College. Portsmouth College had no full-length promotional video. They had short videos which were about 10 to 20 seconds of different subjects, so showcasing their work. I think they might have had short videos because students may pay more attention to them because they're short. Also, they are quite modern and up-to-date with their social media. They have different accounts on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Highbury College have a 2 to 3 minute video of a narrative video which uses interviews from students and teachers. There also is footage of students in workshops and in their lessons. They have a Facebook account, but they don't have a Twitter account, so they're quite not with it with social media just yet.
I did Chichester and Southdown, so if I start with Chichester, they had, most of their clips were about 10 to 30 seconds long. Like Megan said, the student attention span isn't as great as maybe an adult's or parent's attention span, so they kept it quite short, but also they have some like celebrities in them, and they're just sort of more promoting the college. They're quite random, they're not a certain thing, it's just sort of more displays of like art and design or end of year shows. However, that college isn't local, they're based in West Sussex, so it's about a train or a bus journey, so we could in our video maybe highlight the fact that it's a local college rather than taking a bus or a train to have to go to college. They also promote the students and college quite well, but they don't really use a lot of, they don't promote the courses, like a certain course very well, like A-Levels. But they did have a video on their YouTube promoting their A-Levels, and they did sort of have like students did produce it, so it's kind of easier. South Downs, they had very like short videos, about 30 seconds, and it showed equipment and facilities quite well. but they did have a Twitter page which used a lot of hashtags and had a link to their website. And
lastly, I've done Fareham College. So Fareham College currently has no A-level video and has very short videos, 30 seconds to a minute long. As Alex and Megan both said, people don't have a big attention span, so having shorter videos interacts more with the people. They had many social media, Twitter and Facebook, and they were frequently used on Twitter and Facebook. So that would bring more people into their college. And they had many videos showing activities that they do there and courses that they run.
So looking back at the brief and the meeting we had with the client, there was specific content that we had to include in the video. So we had to have specific shots of different areas around the college, so like the library, the tower block and the canteen. We also had to film the entrance of the college and also interviews with the students and lecturers, so the potential students and their parents will get an insight and their opinions. We also had to make a clear point that Highbury welcomes international students.
We had many unique selling points, and after our meeting with Will Pedley, we made a decision to use hashtags because more younger people use hashtags on social media. So if we got the hashtag we chose, I chose Highbury, we thought it would interact with people saying why they chose it and why they think it's a good college. We also have our camera skills, which shows we can get good shots of college. We wanted the international students to be a unique selling point, as we want to bring in as many diverse people as possible from around the world. We had the availability, as we are available most days, as we are mostly in college, and then we have the knowledge of the college, as in we know our way around and where to go.
So just a brief summary, we sort of looked at the brief and we've taken the fact that within the brief it actually said we had about 3 minutes to do a video, which is normally about the length of a promotional video, but we had no competition really with any of the other colleges because they don't have long videos about their course, so we have like freedom over what we do, but maybe also keeping in mind that to keep it short and snappy. But our research helped us develop our ideas.
Another thing that we found very important, going off of the smaller time of the video as well, this will be important to help the video work on social media platforms, and this will go hand in hand with the I Chose Highbury hashtag which we have created. This will hopefully help us work to promote it further on Highbury College's current social media places like Facebook and Twitter, and it can be used to reach out to students as they're very active on social media.
We also want to make a strong point that we accept international students because we are a diverse college and that we accept anyone. We also, to make that point, we had interviews with international students about why they chose the college and what they love about it now they attend it.
That has been our A-level PowerPoint. Thank you for being here.